This week on Nearly New Novels, I visit a local favorite to get an update post-move and gain insight on what an owner considers when accepting book trades.
My name is Rob Kamer, and I am the owner here of Harper's Books here in Lebanon, Tennessee. We opened this store in July of last year. We were in a different space in the mill here. Of course, this is an old historic building. It's been here since 1908. It's got a great industrial vibe to it. I've always said when I retired that I wanted to run a bookstore, and I was kind of downsized out of a job last year, so I just took it as a sign that this is what we're going to do now, and just kind of made it happen. I try to carry a selection of new books that kind of the popular titles that people look for, and I also carry a selection of classic books in new format, because there's some that people are always going to come in looking for. Books like To Kill a Mockingbird in 1984 and Walden. Those are ones that people are. I may not carry it in used, but people are always going to look for those. So I try to have a selection of classic lit in stock like that. The other, I'd say 75% of the store is my used stuff. We have a big demand for used kids books. I tend to get those in a lot, and I sell them really cheap, so kind of keep those circulating through the community. We carry a full variety. We've got tons of mysteries, romance, fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, history, nonfiction. Like most used bookstores, we take in people's books for trade for other used books. What I look for is I want my selection here to be almost like a treasure hunt. So when people are coming in looking, they're like, I didn't even realize I could find that. But things age differently as far as books go. A lot of political books, they reach the end of their shelf life really quickly. On the other hand, you've got books that will always maintain their value. Books on gardening, books on backyard farming. It doesn't matter if that was published back in the 70s; those are always in a high demand. It's just different for each book. You kind of have to evaluate the books as they come in, and if it's something that catches my attention when it comes through, chances are it's going to catch someone else's attention as well.